Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and I sell all of the fabulous Stampin' Up! Products that I share with you. When you join me, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I want to thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to join me live here. I'm just wanting to share this over to my Stampers group. Hold on just one moment. It is April 1st. Can you believe it? I sure can't. I'm happy to see March be done with though, as I am sure a lot of other people are. March was a pretty poopy month, to say the least. So let's hope that April brings some changes and an end to this pandemic. So yes, so all right, I've done my sharing. Hello Sharon, how are you? I'm not sure about my lighting here. The sun is streaming in, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be too many shadows for you. So the Ornate Garden Suite today, April 1st, it has gone live. So that means that you as customers can order this, any of these fabulous items. So we have the you can buy the entire suite collection with one number, easy peasy shopping. Hello, Carol. For $185.25, and at that price, if you add just a little bit more to hit that $200 mark, you're going to get host rewards. But you can also purchase everything separately. We have the Ornate Thanks bundle, or just the stamp set with the Ornate border dies. We have the Ornate Style bundle, or you can just get the stamp set and the dies, as well as the Ornate Floral 3D Embossing Folder, the Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack, the Gilded Gems, and then of course the beautiful Ornate Garden Specialty Designer Series paper. I will be doing a class with this later this month, but for now, hello Jeannie, how are you? For now, for today, I have created a very simple card for you. And can you see that fabulous Wink of Stella on there? Oh, how I love my Wink of Stella. So this card was created with the Ornate Thanks stamp set here. I used this little My Friend sentiment. And then I'm using the Ornate border dies. These are fabulous dies that just do a border image. So we're going to be using this one here. So this, as you can see, you just lay this on and it die cuts the one side completely out, and then the other is inlaid. So then we have some edging right for the very edge. This one here die cuts, the one side die cuts out, the other side is like this, unless you use this piece here, and then you will get a border strip. I haven't played too awful much with this because I've been focusing on my celebration. So now that it is over, it's time to focus on some fun new products. So this, hello Diana, how are you? So this is that one here. So let's get started. So as you can tell, this is very quick and easy. So what I'm going to do is I have, my base is, as always, thick Whisper White. I prefer this as my card base because it is much more substantial of a weight to it. And then I have 2 pieces of other cardstock. This is just regular Whisper White, cut to 4 inches by 5 1/4. And this is the exact same. It's Petal Pink, and it's 4 inches by 5 1/4. And my blog post with all of the measurements, as well as product links, went live right at 5 o'clock. So after this video, you can pop on over there to take a look and get those measurements if you're wanting to recreate this, if you've already got the products. So what I'm going to do, trying to figure out how to get my Big Shot in here without causing too much. Everything is lovely in this set. I have another card on Friday using this set, part of this set that we are going to, I'm going to give you guys measurements for on Friday, early Friday morning. I'll post those measurements. I'm just trying to make sure that my distance on my edge here and here is around about the same. We don't want it to be crooked. And I did get out a new cutting plate here, a newer, because the other one was getting pretty scratched up. So we just want to scooch that just a teeny bit. So how is everybody doing with this staying at home? I was out yesterday to the post office. I got my stamps, had a lovely conversation with the one of the girls behind the counter. That was quite the setup they've got now to keep them safe as well as us. So as you can see, we've got this cut off, and here we go. And I forgot to grab my die brush, so let's just grab, I don't have my I have 2 take your picks. One has the die brush attachment to it, and the other one is this one here that just has the pokey doodle end to it. Yeah, so I apologize to her for coming in, but I needed stamps as I could not mail any cards, and as well as the fact that I needed some American stamps, as I have a girlfriend whose birthday is coming up in the United States. Hint, hint, Miss Diana. As well, I have a nephew and his wife in the United States, and another friend of mine, her beloved dog has passed away, so I want to send her a sympathy card. So I needed to make sure I had enough American stamps. Now look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I think it's scooched over a bit, so it's a little off. Let's take a look, layer it on top. Hi Ann, how are you? So then this would just lay over here like that. I think that's okay. So before I do anything else, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, and I'm going to, with my bone folder and holding it fairly close so I get a really nice splatter, and I'm going to go on the diagonal from the bottom right to the top left. I have to go out to the grocery store tomorrow. I told my family that they needed to write absolutely everything down that they were going to want or need, because this once every couple weeks is all I'm doing. But we are out of a few things now, so I have to get out there. Okay, so we're going to let this dry for just one moment before I do anything else. And I'm going to bring out, this is the Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack. It is Old Olive and Terracotta Tile, and this terracotta tile looks just fabulous with the petal pink, I think. I am good, Anne. I'm not in my video today. I had a rough night last night. This is going to make everybody giggle. So I got into bed and I went to pull the blankets up, and we have a polar fleece blanket on the bed and then a coverlet over top. And it wouldn't pull up, so I had it like this trying to pull it. And this thumbnail went right into my right below my lower lip. I have a big gouge on my right below my lower lip. It was bleeding. I had to get up and go get some ice. I was just like, oh my goodness. So I took a photo of my pitiful looking face and posted it to our Viber family with my sisters and my dad and all my nephews and nieces. And I told them that this was their Wednesday morning giggle at my expense. So tonight, before I get in bed, I'm going to make sure that the blankets are exactly the right position that I want them. I like them pulled up high, so I don't accidentally punch myself in the face again. So, yeah, that was a lovely end to the day. All right, so bringing in my silicone craft sheet and my liquid glue, and now I'm going to make sure that these pieces here that are loose, I'm going to make sure that I can get a little bit so that they're not popping up. And tomorrow I have another video coming for you guys. Tomorrow is the Creating Kindness Design Team's monthly blog hop, and this month our theme is watercolor pencils. So I have a gorgeous card. I think I'm quite proud of the card that I created using watercolor pencils and the Ornate frames, I think they're called, dies. So you're going to have to check that out. It will be live at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning on my YouTube channel as well as my blog. Oh, that got stuck to my finger. Put that down. I think I got a smidge of glue on my hands there. So there we've got that glued on. A little bit of Marshall hair on there. Marshall likes to come and sit in my window here in my craft room because he has a lovely view of the bird feeder. So I'm just taking my ribbon scissors. I watched your video, Di, and I saw you cut paper with your ribbon scissors. Shame on you. I saw that and I went, oh no, you're cutting paper with ribbon scissors. All right, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I stick this down, I wanted to lay this across, but I need to bring in my Pierce mat because this is photopolymer. So I'm going to just lay that across there because I know that's exactly where I want it. And I'm going to bring in the My Friend and my Petal Pink. Okay. And hope that I stamp that straight. Okay, it looks, let me close this ink up so I don't. It looks fairly straight here. That's a little wonky, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm going to take that out of the way. Take my silicone craft sheet, flip that over, and I need a couple pieces of my tear and tape. I like to adhere my ribbon with tear and tape. That way I know it's not going to go anywhere. Line that up. Flip it over. 1 and 2. So what is everybody watching? On Monday morning, I told you guys that Brad and I started watching Jack Ryan on Sunday and watched 5 episodes, which is pretty crazy that we sat and watched 5 episodes. We started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and all of a sudden it was like after 8. So Monday night after supper, Brad says, let's watch the final 3. So we have now watched the first season of Jack Ryan. And then last night I started watching that crazy Tiger King. There's a lot coming up on my news feed about it. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to give it a try. Why not? Oh my goodness, it is bizarre, but I don't know, it just sucks you in. It's just so weird. And you think, wow, try not to judge, but these people that think that having these big cats, these big predators that can rip your face off, oh, that's a pet? Oh my goodness. But anyhow, yeah, so that's what I was watching last night. I haven't started watching the 3rd season of Ozark yet. Okay, so we've got that stuck down. It looks like it's straight. And now I'm going to take a glue dot and there. Nope, that's the jumbo one. Okay, somewhere on my desk here is my, oh, there they are, my regular glue dots. I have a few different assorted sizes of glue dots depending on what kind of embellishment I want it for. So I'm just taking and making my bow just a smidge smaller and then snipping those edges off. Whoop, that's a little long and pointy. There we go. Okay, and now this ribbon is so soft and easy to tie bows, as you saw how quickly I got that bow tied. All right, so now we're just going to attach this like it is on the stem of that flower. Try to tighten that just a smidge, and then there we have it. So I want to also remind you, when you're sending Happy Mail, I sent out another, how how many cards did I get today? 8. I have 8 more cards that I popped into our mailbox, our community mailbox today. So I want to remind you that don't lick your envelopes. I've said this a couple times now, but in case you've forgotten, your aqua painter is perfect. All you have to do is one swipe and then seal it. That way you're not spreading any germs on that envelope for anybody. So, and if you've washed your hands and all that, haven't touched your face, then people can be pretty confident that that card that you have sent them is safe. Now this one here, it's a little further, it's a little closer, but this one here is a little farther and it went a little off, but it's still very pretty. Hi Debbie, how are you? Jeannie, you watched all 4 of the Indiana Jones movies? Yes, we've seen those a few times. Every time it comes on, Brad goes to watch it. So, yeah. So, what do you think? A very quick and easy way to use that die and the stamp set, the sentiments. You don't have to use any of these big ones. You can just use these little ones if you wanted for the little bits and that. Just the "You're amazing," "Your kindness is so loved," "From all of us," and then of course "My friend," "From the bottom of my heart." They're perfect sentiments for a card. Thank you, Debbie. So that is all for me today. I hope that you are all staying safe, finding lots to do at home. This set is an early release from the upcoming annual catalog. I have all of the product links on my blog post right now that goes along with this card. It will be in the annual catalog in June, but right now you can purchase any of these items from April 1st to May 31st. This is the early release. So like I said, tomorrow I'm using the one of the frames from the Ornate layers. This is the Ornate layers. And I have used one of these frames for my card. And then on Friday morning at 10 a.m., I'll be live. And we're going to be using this Ornate floral embossing folder. I love this folder. It is so gorgeous. So, and I'm going to post the measurements for the project that I am creating on Friday morning. I'm going to post the measurements for you so that if you choose, you can create along with me, and then I'd like you to post whatever you have created. I'd love it if you would post that in my Stampers group so that I can see what everybody has created, and we can share our crafting with each other to keep each other inspired, to show that just because I'm using one set, if you use the measurements and then whatever you've got at home with show what you've created with it. I think that's a lot of fun and a way to interact with each other. So please, if you wouldn't mind sharing this video. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach more people, more crafty friends. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, please click that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell, so you will be notified every time I have a video. I am on a quest to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can go live in YouTube. And I'm excited to say I'm at 719 subscribers now. So I am getting there. I'm super excited. I think that it's because a lot of people are home, so there's a lot more people having some time to watch crafting videos. So yes, so anyhow, thank you so much for stopping by today, and I will see you on Friday morning at 10 a.m. And don't forget to head on over to my blog and YouTube channel tomorrow morning to see the Creating Kindness Design Team's blog and video hop. All right, have a great night, guys, and I will see you Friday. Bye for now.